Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Word by Word Arabic English. This is Mukhlisus Khan. Today, our lesson is about sura-Kauthar. And dear viewers, the purpose of this class. The purpose of this class is to know the meaning of the word or phrasal or the expression we recite in the prayer. Because as it is in every class, I tell the same things. Just average Muslims whose mother tongue is not Arabic, we recite in prayer as like a mantra. We don't know the meaning. That's why we cannot concentrate properly. Our mind is blowing away. Our mind is roaming around. Today, we are going to start about sura-Kauthar as usually, as you have done the other surahs. Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna atayna kal kautsar. See here the word inna. You can make a contrast like here inna. What's the difference? Inna means you'll find a long vowel. But here there is no long vowel. There is no alif on the end. But here alif on the end, there is a long vowel. Inna. In means indeed. Na means we. As it is. Now, inna means indeed we. Atayna kal. Atayna. Atay. Na ka. Here, three parts. Atay. Na ka. Na. No, same meaning. We, as. Here, three parts. Atay. The word is ata. Means to give. Na means we. Ka means you. Now, if I give some reference like inna, long vowel, why will you get it? Surah number 97, verse number 1. If I recite this, like inna anjalna fi laylatul qadr. Inna, indeed we. And Surah number 2, Surah Baqarah, verse number 156, very common verse. When a Muslim dies, when you get the news of Muslim dies, then we say inna lillahi wa inna raji'un. The same, inna lillahi wa inna means indeed we. Atayna. We'll find the reference. Surah number 4, verse number 77. Surah number 4, Surah Nisa. Verse number 77. Wa aqimus salata wa atu zakat. Wa atu. Atu means to give. Surah number 6, verse number 141. Anam. Surah Anam. Iza asmara wa atu haqqahu. This means ata, means to give. Same meaning. Now we learn inna, indeed we atainaka. We means, the word we is a plural, but you can say Allah is one. How come the word is we is here? We, every in the Holy Quran you'll find in most cases you'll find the word Allah did present we. Why we? This is the attribution of Allah. Allah has so many sifat, 99 names, more than 99 names. Every single thing's accumulated, we say we. Now come to the next one, Kauthar. The name of the surah is Kauthar, means abundance. Allah is telling to Prophet ﷺ, indeed, we gave Al-Kauthar to you. Second verse, Fasalli. Here two parts. Fa means, I told you, 3-4 meanings. So, therefore, Fasalli. Salli means, worship. Where you get the word? Surah Maun, verse number 4. Fawailul lil musalli. Salli means to worship. Fasalli, so worship. Li rabbika. Li means for, Rabbi means Rob, Ka means you. I don't want to mention the same things over and over again because you'll find over and over again na, nu, ka. What's the meaning of the whole sentence? So, worship for your Lord. Fasal rabbika wanhar. Wanhar. Wa har. Wa means and, every time it's coming the same meaning. Nahar. Nahar means sacrifice. I didn't find any reference, but I can give one reference here. Yamun Nahar, during the Hajj period, to sacrifice the animal. Last verse. Inna, here not here inna, but here inna. There is no long word. Indeed. Shaniyaka. Shani meaning enemy. Ka means you, same meaning. Indeed, your enemy. Huwa. Huwa means he. Why will you get the word huwa? Surah Ikhlas. Verse number 1. Ikhlas means Kul huwa Allah. Huwa. Huwa means he. Indeed, your enemy, he, wal abtar. Abtar. Abtar means cut off. I think most of you know the relevance of this surah, abtar. The main word is abtar means cut off. The reference is that this was revealed referring to Abu Lahab, Prophet's uncle. He used to spread rumor about Prophet because Prophet doesn't have any son, he got daughters. Then he used to say, okay, as soon as you die, as you don't have any male progeny, it means as soon as you die, your philosophy will die. Your religion will vanish. Allah said, no. Prophet's religion will not vanish. You yourself will be cut off and vanish. The death of Abu Lahab, the way he died. And he died of a very unusual disease. So smelly when he died. Nobody could approach him. It is said that 3 days after his death, his children even could not approach. Wife could not approach. His children had some long pole stuck the dead body and throw it behind the hill. And they buried with stones. So smell, they couldn't come approach. Now, what you learn from the whole surah, if I recite again, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Inna, indeed we atayna, we gave to you Kauthar. Fasalli, so worship for your Lord. It means worship to your Lord. One heart. And sacrifice. 2 things. Worship your Lord and sacrifice. Inna Shaniyaka. Indeed, Shaniyaka. Your enemy. Here enemy means here referring to Abu Lahab. Huwa, he Abu Lahab, Abtar. Cut off. He is cut off from his family, from his relative, from his community. I hope you have learned the meaning of the surah, because our purpose is to know the meaning and you will implement in your life. If you know the meaning word by word, then you can block your mind inside the prayer. Pray for me. Inshallah, we'll see soon. Assalamu alaikum.